Fala galera, beleza? Galera, estamos de volta aqui com Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter. E galera, vamos dar sequência aqui na nossa série de investigações do famoso Sherlock Holmes. Galera, no último episódio terminamos aqui, né? Esse quartinho ó, sinistro. Procuramos algumas pistas sobre o possível desaparecimento do pai do menino Tom. Vemos que o pai dele é um ex-militar. Ele tinha um rifle que ficava nesse local e desapareceu. Uma caixa aqui de munição com apenas dois cartuchos aqui. O restante foi retirado. Uma carta possivelmente de despedida. Um mapa aqui também. Vamos dar sequência na nossa série. Galera, antes de mais nada, deixe o seu like, se inscreva no canal e ative também o sininho das notificações para receber os vídeos novos. Beleza? Bora lá!
Holmes, what are you doing here? What are you planning?
A mission of my own. You must play the role of the conscientious doctor while I sneak inside Marsh's house. That's the only way of helping little Tom. The window is firmly shut. There's no space for this lockpick. There's no space for this lockpick.
How can I help you?
I came to visit Lord Marsh.
What for?
I would very much like to see Lord Marsh, if you please.
Oh, you're so clumsy. Can you please not...
I have to visit Lord Marsh and offer him my services.
Fisher, please, allow Dr. Watson to enter.
Good job, Watson. Lord Marsh is a keen hunter. can hide here. I can hide here. Let's see how hard to crack this safe is.
Doctor, it appears that you were impatient to pay me another visit.
Indeed. Will you allow me to examine you? A second opinion, so that the great Lord Marsh does not become the late Lord Marsh.
Well, since you put it that way, very well.
Shall I retire to your office, Lord Marsh?
No, please, Doctor. I insist that you stay. I shall need your assistance.
Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
Era onde dava maior vibração, né? Bastante documento, hein? E dinheiro também.
November 7th. This means that the meeting is planned for today.
Mais um mapa. Encontramos mais um mapa. Concluímos aqui mais um objetivo. Será que tem mais alguma coisa aqui? O mais interessante seria dar pra gente colocar de volta, né?
I'd suggest that your current weakness is perhaps more than a simple case of influenza, Lord Marsh.
Where might your companion be, Dr. Watson?
Oh, he's busy poking his nose into other people's business, I'm sure.
My lord, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I must remind you about your meeting.
Is it already time? My apologies, Dr. Watson, but we are expected elsewhere. Might we offer you a lift?
You are going out? I'm not sure that's wise in your condition.
I value your opinion, but misery never rests, and I am needed.
Well, do please take good care of yourself, Lord Marsh. I'll send you my diagnosis, Dr. Fisher.
Thank you, Dr. Watson. Farewell.
Vamos falar com Watson.
Watson, what are you doing at my table?
I just need to check one thing about Lord Marsh. My intuition tells me that Lord Marsh is hiding something about his disease. His cough, in addition to his fever and his usage of strong painkillers, leads me to believe that he is seriously ill. Let's study it more closely. Sputum with tiny drops of blood. I could take a sample and examine it under the microscope.
É,
I
realmente.
need to take a sample of it using the glass rod.
Parece ser bem grave.
Let us apply chemicals to color the sample. Let us apply chemicals to color the sample.
Aplicar substâncias químicas. Álcool.
I need a pipette.
Pipeta. Aqui está a pipeta.
This chemical should be applied third.
Interessante. Agora o álcool. E por último o azul de metileno.
Now, let's examine the colored sample under the microscope.
Opa!
Mycobacterium. It appears that Lord Marsh is seriously ill. Holmes, this is no longer a laughing matter. It is just as I feared. Lord Marsh is suffering from tuberculosis.
You don't say.
Yes, I do say. And Holmes, he will die if he is not transferred to a sanatorium as soon as possible.
And yet both Lord Marsh and Dr. Fisher are doing their best to hide this fact. How interesting.
But why?
Why indeed, Watson?
Oh, dear God. You don't think that Lord Marsh contracted tuberculosis while aiding the poor? How terrible. I have a commitment that I can't possibly cancel. Holmes, during my absence, please be extremely careful. This disease is highly contagious. And remember that we have women at home.
Thank you, Miss Alice. Until later.
I'll see you soon, Caitlin.
Where have you been?
Our neighbour lent me a book. She is so kind. I think she likes you.
I doubt that.
How is your investigation going?
It's going. Dracula?
Yes, it's forbidden reading at my boarding school. Did you know?
Well, well.
Ora, ora, lendo um livro proibido. Bom, as nossas desconfianças estavam certas. O Sr. Marsh está realmente com tuberculose e vamos descobrir o porquê que ele está escondendo. Provavelmente porque, como ele ajuda os pobres, se isso for descoberto, aí vai ter menos ajuda ainda, né? Por parte da parte do maior poder aquisitivo.
It is thrilling.
That's not the one I need. Here it is. Cranston's Oak is in Epping Forest. That's the place indicated on George Hurst's map.
Agora conseguimos examinar aqui, né, a floresta.
Let's try to find the place from the hand-drawn map.
Vamos ter que ligar esse pedaço de papel aqui no mapa. Aparentemente parece complexo, mas às vezes acho que não. Vamos ver. Acho que achei. Será que é aqui? Olha aí.
Here it is. Drat. I'll need to hurry if I want to find out what's going on at the forest.
Father, that boy Wiggins, does he come here very often?
He helps occasionally in some of my cases. Why do you ask?
I'd like to talk to him.
Talk to him?
Father, back at school there are only girls to talk to, and they are so boring. I'm sure Wiggins has lots of exciting stories to tell about his life in London. It would be so romantic.
Caitlin, you know that Wiggins hasn't had the most fortunate life.
That only makes him more interesting.
Oh, Kate.
I'll leave you alone now.
Bom, nosso próximo passo é tentar nos infiltrar nessa reunião aí na floresta. Bora lá.